Hi friends, it's Lynn Como, and here I am. We are prepping for the Bliss, Backyard Bliss cards and the online event that I'll be hosting on August 20th. But I thought I'd come on here and just show you one of the fun things that you can do that these girls are going to be able to do with me. Instead of doing everything, all the thin cuts on white daisy paper, I chose to use the paper that was the Mixins X9042, the brown, or the leftovers that I had from the Backyard Bliss in the wood. So those are options. But this is the really cute stamp set. I love the wheelbarrow and the barrel. It has flowers, it has some nice sayings, and it has 3 thin cuts. You can see it right here. Flowers, barrel, wheelbarrow, and these are the cards that you can make, 4 of each design. Now they suggest using paint, so I figured let me show you how easy this is. And in the directions it tells you what colors to mix together, okay? So don't mind my messy directions. But to create this look, you're mixing 8 and 33. So what does that really mean? When you have your paint tray, you should mark them with a black Sharpie pen, 1 through 4, 5 through 8, and going across. That's how I did it, okay? Then you're going to mix, what did I say, 8 and 33 together in a bubble. So I already had some done here. But how do you do that? You're going to take, you're going to squeeze some water. Now, using our water brushes, right? This is an older one. I have the newer one too. We're just going to squeeze some water right in there as I've picked up the paint, right? I'm going to go to 33, mix some of that in there too, to the desired color that you like. So this is where having a paper towel, scrap paper to look to see if that's a good color. Now let's just check it out. Hard to believe, but that's the color. Isn't that cool? So I love using watercolor paper, but in this one I did use watercolor paper, so I'm going to show you that you can easily color it. But if you don't use watercolor paper and you want to use, let me get these out of the way, just the paper that I'm showing you here, the wood grain, I can easily just paint quickly with, it's not even that you have to be quick, truthfully, this wheelbarrow with the paint that's been on my brush. So you can actually go in and add a little bit more if you want. You can color it in. And then if you do want to add a little bit of brown, you can. And using your water brush, you just don't want to oversaturate, okay? And it's also best if this was stamped in Black Intense ink, it would really pop like these are. So we can actually take some of that color that's left in the bubble and start to color in and work our way up so that it might get a little bit lighter. Look, I'm not the professional colorist here. I really am not. But this is not hard to do. So you can see how easy that is. And maybe you want to go in that paint, pick up a little bit, dab it a little bit, and just add a little shadowing of color, like so. So you can see that's, you know, pretty easy to do, right? So you can actually add a little bit more if you want without making a little mess. But that is on the watercolor paper. And yes, you can do it on the white daisy as well. The water brush really is very forgiving. And you can see that I don't have much color on here, so I can dip it into my paint, maybe dab it to see how dark it is. For a little shading or shadow. And that's really how easy it is to do with the paint. Same thing on the wheelbarrow. Now when I did the wheelbarrow, I mixed 32, put it in a little bubble here, add a little bit of water, and 34. I like brown. Add a little, squeeze a little bit more water in there. Check it on. See how nice that color is? It's nice and rich. So you can take it and just work that water brush. We do sell the water brush that has a finer point, so you might like that. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not, you know, like I said, this is something that I don't think you have to be a perfectionist with. But if you are, then you'll know what to do. And you could definitely blot that a little bit and use the shadowing of the barrel, or just use plain water to help move that color around a little. And then you just drag your water brush into a paper towel and then you're good to go. So I thought I'd show you that using paint. Yes, you can use watercolor pencils with water if you want, or just watercolor pencils to change the look up. Real easy to do. You can use shimmer brushes and have fun with that. But you can see this is on the, this is with the Black Intense ink, and it makes a little bit more of a difference. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that.